Welcome to stage 2 of the Buff Dudes Mobility Band Plan, and today we have a very special guest.
The buff girl.
Yeah, it's like a superhero appearance. And she's gonna be helping with lower body. So we're gonna be doing hamstrings, quads, glutes, everything focused on the legs, and we're getting started with squats. Buff kid, I demand my band.
Yeah.
There's a variety of band options available, of course, depending on what bands you own, and we are very proud to have our own Buff Dude bands. The largest size is orange, and I have used it for squats in the past, but that thing is heavy as hell, so I'm actually gonna be downgrading a little bit to the purple band, and I'm gonna be busting out my 15 reps. And you can think about this particular workout with me and Aga as the family edition, because as you can see, our son's running around, our daughter's sleeping at the moment, and that's why we gotta make it fast, because we only have until she wakes up, and that's what makes these bands great. You can transport them anywhere, and they're quiet. And sometimes that's exactly what we need to be, is quiet. She's quiet. Sometimes I'm not that very quiet. Unlike the squats, me and Aga are using the same band when performing the Bulgarian split squats, and that's a great thing for someone who's a little taller, such as myself. I'm getting a little bit more resistance than Aga is, so same band, also the same results, which is excellent. My quads are feeling it. I think yours are too. And the band is my new favorite variation on how to perform a Bulgarian split squat, because it really helps to lock you into place. With it being around your neck like this, it brings you back down to your center line. You're not quite as unstable. And seeing as it is a unilateral exercise, you're gonna be performing 15 reps on one foot and then 15 reps on the other. So for those of you who maybe have some ankle stability problems such as myself, this is just a great way to make the exercise feel a little bit more stable.
Here's your bands butted.
Thank you very much, Buff Squire. And it's perfect timing because I need this band for Romanian deadlifts. It's gonna be the next exercise on our list. And for this exercise, we recommend putting on some shoes. A lot of times when I work out, I'll go shoeless just because I find it comfortable, but if you go shoeless during this one, you might find it a little uncomfortable. Romanian deadlifts are an excellent exercise helping to isolate the hamstrings, and that's why we've included it in this workout. What we're gonna go ahead and do is grab both sides of your band. You're kind of starting in the reverse portion of Romanian deadlift. So you're gonna be bowing forward, you're gonna bring yourself up to top position, and from there you're gonna start the exercise. So you're gonna slowly bring yourself down, feel that stretch in the hamstrings. So you can see my fists are coming a little bit below the knees. I really feel that nice stretch, and then you're gonna go ahead and rubber band yourself back up to that top position. Rinse and repeat. It's gonna be 3 sets, 15 reps. Yeah.
That man is a true buff dude. He was like the dragon. He was like some biceps, and he would laugh.
We're moving on to knee raises, and this one is an excellent exercise to focus on the quadriceps. So go ahead and tie the band around something very stable. If you don't have a weight rack like we do, you can always grab a door anchor. They're very cheap. You can find them in a sporting goods store. They're usually about $5. Those are a great alternative. And once you have tied it to something stable, what you're gonna go ahead and do is wrap the band around your ankle like so, and you're gonna go ahead and basically bring your knee up. Really, if you want to think about it, almost like you're kneeing someone, like your prime Wanderlei Silva in Pride. You're just gonna bring it up just like so. And stability, just like the Bulgarian split squats, can be a little bit of an issue on this one, seeing as this is once again unilateral, so you can even grab something for support if you'd like so. Makes it just a little bit easier, and then you can focus on that knee raise just a little bit more. We're gonna go ahead and do 15 reps on each side. So as soon as you finish up with one, you're just gonna move on to the next. The single leg knee raises are wrapped up, and now we're moving on to the lying leg curls. And as you can see, we're switching up the band placement just a little bit in order to accommodate the new exercise. You're gonna be going ahead and slipping your ankles into the band, almost like a weapon in a holster. At least that's what it's gonna feel like. And this one is an amazing exercise to help isolate the hamstrings. So once again, we're using a little bit of ingenuity in order to make this exercise mimic something such as the lying leg curls that you'll see in a machine at the gym, and it works just as good. It's absolutely awesome. And for those of you who don't know, you may be seeing this live sign right here, or maybe even this chart and you're thinking, well, what's that? That's not what they're performing. These are here only because we do live workouts every Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific. It's free. If you want to get in and work out with us, join in. So that's what these are here for. We'll see you on Saturday mornings. Yeah. Legs are almost done, but we can't forget the calves. They're a smaller muscle group, and for a lot of dudes, it's one that can be easily neglected, but we don't want to forget them. So we're gonna go ahead and put the band on around our neck, go ahead and walk right into it, feet about hip width. Very simple exercise. What you want to do is use plantar flexion, extend up to the top position, squeeze, and then bring it back down. We're gonna go ahead and bust out 15 reps. You really don't want to bounce this one up and down. Slow and controlled is the way to go, and then we're finished with legs. We're moving on to wood chops. It's our final exercise in this workout, hitting the core, as we like to do near the end of most of our workouts. And as you can see, Aga has wrapped the band around our power rack. Again, if you don't have that available, you can always install a J-hook maybe in your garage and a stud, or of course use a door anchor. You can see she's keeping her feet just about shoulder width apart. She's not moving her feet, and she's trying to keep her hips as stationary as possible, because it's all about twisting the trunk. You're starting at the center line, and then you're bringing it either to the right or the left, because you're doing 15 reps on one side, you're gonna turn to the other and get the other 15 reps. And once you're done with that, you're done with stage 2, day 1, lower body of the Buff Dudes mobility band plan. How you feeling, honey?
I feel good. I'm gonna be sore tomorrow.
I think I am too. My legs are feeling pretty shot. We made it just in time. We're on that nap schedule, of course, so I think we cut it pretty close. Daughter's gonna be getting up any minute, and that's what makes these bands so great. Again, you can do it anywhere, and you can do it relatively quickly. So hope you enjoyed it, and I believe Brandon and Michaela will be seeing you next for upper body, which is gonna be the next episode. Until then, ooh.
Stay buff.
Yeah.
Buff dudes are banded together. Yeah.